Dictation will starts in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, start. Where any check drawn by a person on an account maintained by him with a banker for payment of any amount of money is returned by the bank unpaid, then such person shall be deemed to have committed an offense, and without prejudice to any other provisions of this act, he shall be punished with imprisonment for a term which may be extended to 2 years, or with fine which may extend to twice the amount of the check, or with both. Full stop. It shall be presumed that the holder of a check received the check of the nature referred in section 138 for the discharge of any debt or other liability. Full stop. It shall not be a defense in a prosecution for an offense under section 138 that the drawer had no reason to believe when he issued the check that the check may be dishonored or presentment. Full stop. If the person committing an offense under section 138 is a company, then the authorized person is responsible to the company for the conduct of the business of company, as well as the company shall be deemed to be guilty of the offense and shall be liable to be proceeded against and punished accordingly. Full stop. He shall not be liable for punishment if he proves that the offense was committed without his knowledge, or that he had exercised all due diligence to prevent the commission of such offense. Full stop. Where a person is nominated as a director of a company by virtue of his holding any office or employment in the central government or state government, he shall not be liable for prosecution. Full stop. Where any offense under this act has been committed by a company and it is proved that the offense has been committed with the consent or connivance of, or any neglect on the part of any director, manager, secretary, or other officer of the company, then such director, manager, secretary, or other officer shall also be deemed to be guilty of that offense and shall be liable to be proceeded against and punished accordingly. Full stop. No court shall take cognizance of any offense punishable under section 138 except upon a complaint in writing made by the payee or the holder in due course of the check. Full stop. Such complaint shall be made within 1 month of the date on which the cause of action arises. Full stop. The cognizance of a complaint may be taken by the court after the prescribed period. Full stop. Next para. Petitioners are aggrieved by twin orders passed by civil judge, junior division in regular civil suit number 22 of 2019. Full stop. Briefly stated, the facts are that petitioners are original defendants and respondents are the legal heirs of the original plaintiff. full stop. The original plaintiff, comma, that is, comma, respondent herein filed regular civil suit against the defendants for permanent injunction in respect of the suit property, full stop. The original plaintiff expired on 16th April 2015, full stop. His legal heirs are the present respondents, full stop. The petitioners objected to the proposed amendment application on the ground of maintainability and limitation, full stop. They contended that the proposed amendment would change the nature of the suit and a completely different relief would be introduced and granted by the court, full stop. On the aspect of the limitation, comma, it was contended that the cause of action to seek the relief had arisen immediately on filing the written statement and the application was filed after a period of 8 years, full stop. I have heard the learned counsel for the respective parties and perused the pleadings, full stop. Submissions made by the parties are on the pleaded lines, full stop. It is stated that the courts have a very wide discretion in the matter of amendment of pleadings, comma, therefore, comma, power of courts must be exercised judicially and with great care while deciding the applications for amendment, full stop. One of the principal conditions required to be considered by the court is whether grant of amendment is necessary for determination of the real controversy in the suit, full stop. If this condition is not riot satisfied, comma, the amendment cannot be allowed, full stop. This is a basic test which should govern the court's discretion in granting or refusing amendment, full stop. The Supreme Court has laid down some basic principles which ought to be taken into consideration while allowing or rejecting the application for amendment, full stop. The rule, comma, however, comma, is not a universal one and under certain circumstances, comma, such an amendment may be allowed by the court notwithstanding the limitation law, full stop. The fact that the claim is barred by the law of limitation is one of the factors to be taken into account by the court in exercising the discretion as to whether the amendment should be allowed or refused, comma, but it does not affect the power of the court if the amendment is required in the interests of justice, full stop. On critically analyzing both the English and Indian cases, some basic principles emerge which ought to be taken into consideration while allowing or rejecting the application for amendment, full stop.